Okay, so I'll be just doing really B-Boy foundation today. Start with half of it will be top rock, half of it will be footwork. Won't do any freezes or power move, but yeah. So top rock. Oh, there's Josh. What's up? Yo, it's Josh and Sabrina. What's up, guys? Long time no see. Wow, I'm so honored. Program member. Okay. So like I said, I'll be doing just foundation. So half of it will be top rock and half of it will be footwork. Okay. So I think we have different level of, I guess, b-boying here. I'll just go over the basic for top rock first. I'll open some music and then I'll talk along with the music. Okay, so first important thing I want to share about top rock is to always have the up groove. So I think it's different from hip hop. Hip hop usually have you go down as the beat is hitting. So it's like down, right? So b-boying, and I think a lot of old school style is different. You try and have up groove. So your body go up, 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 up. And it's really trying to use your chest. You can kind of cheat a little, you kind of bend your body and up. Okay, so that's the most basic up groove you want to keep doing while you're doing top rock. Once you get used to it, try to use your shoulder too. Like you can lean side to side, right? Right, so no matter what top rock we're trying to do, trying to always keep that up groove. Right? And use your neck too. So the whole thing is top rock, so you're trying to do it on top too. Because a lot of people go out, they just do whatever on the feet, and their body stays still. Yeah. So let's have like a quick exercise. We just walk around the room or wherever you are and just do up groove to the beat. Okay? And try to be free in directions. Don't have to be in front of camera like Jason is doing right now. Yes. Okay. So let's do it for 5 minutes or so. Let's go. Up groove.
town, yeah. Easy now, no need figure down, just walk it gently and not rock up, no bone, cool and deadly. You have a style of your own. Me never know I saw you master the saxophone. Cause you sound like the talk of the town, yeah. I'm lucky when you run, come around, yeah. Make me wobble, make me whole body bubble. I know I say a trouble when you're ready for the double and you hit that. Nothing I the make. Play with it a little. Why you sound a tickle? I'm telling you that hit that. Nothing I the make. Stay with it a little. Why you sound a tickle? I'm feeling them.
Nice, guys. Okay, so hi Aaron, it's Joy.
What's up?
What's up? Okay, so we just doing basically grooving for b-boying right now. So you can join along later. Okay, so now you have that up groove kind of just walking around already. Just trying to put it to your normal top rock too. So I'll show you just the side step first. So just watch real quick. You probably know the side step. Just you notice I do the up group whenever I do the kick, right? So there's going to be two up groups for one direction. Right. Right. So yeah, I think most importantly is also your neck, because I notice I do this a lot. Just trying to make the illusion that you're improving. That's good. Okay, so we try the side step or two step, and then also try Indian step with the up group. So keep doing side step, Indian step with the up group for maybe 5 more minutes.
When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. Best sound overall, shiny and tall. One touch make a girl climb over the wall. Brass hot, hotter than fireball. Whoop, whoop. You're not small, you're not little at all. That touch just step on me mind, yeah. The good feeling, step on rewind, yeah. Make me wobble, make me whole body bubble. I mean, know what say a trouble when you're ready for the double and you hit that. Nothing I the make. Play with it a little. Why you sound a tickle? I'm telling you that hit that. Nothing I the make. Stay with it a little. Why you sound a tickle? I'm feeling them. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk of the town, yeah. When you run, come around, cause know you're the talk.
Okay, yeah, so that's the first point I want to stress, is to always have the up groove whenever you do top rock. And really, one of the best way to go out to a circle or a battle is to prepare your up groove outside, right? So you stand outside a circle and you do up groove and you go in, right? And I think like experienced member would know that, right? So for new members, always remember, don't stand and just wait. And then just jump in, do the up groove. If you're doing b-boy or like old school style, of course, right? Okay, so that's up groove. The second thing I want, like a small tips for doing top rock. Okay, I think we all know the cross step. So I'll show it real quick first. The cross step is like this. So you kick, switch, twist, kick, kick, twist, kick, twist, kick, twist, kick, and twist. Okay. Nice. Manly is doing it. I think Kirsty is doing it too. And Jason had told me. Josh probably know it. So the tips for this one to make it light and quick is to lock your ankle. Right? You lock it. So this is like free ankle. You lock it. Right? And now I'll try to show you the difference. So if you don't lock it, you just kind of let it free. You will do it. Right? You see, it's the movement is right, but it's kind of all over the place. So if you lock the ankle, your kicking is more precise, and I guess it's just quicker and it looks cleaner. So I try to show it. So if I lock my ankle, right? Lock my ankle. Then and you can feel it. If you lock your ankle and you do it real quick, you can feel some strain there. But it's one of the tips to make your top rock looks faster. Yeah, I think Jason is doing it well. Yeah. Okay, so let's try to just do some cross step, maybe for a few minutes, and trying to focus on your ankle too. And another thing is when you do top rock, they always try to tell you to do it on the ball of your feet, right? Don't use the whole feet, just use the top of it. So you're always locked on your feet, right? Don't use the whole thing, just use the top. So you're like, and then lock the ankle. So everything is fast, right? Okay, so 2 tips. Use the ball of your feet and then lock your ankle. So let's try to do cross step, but you can also do other things. But try to combine that idea, okay?
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area. Good job. Okay, so again, I think the idea is simple, right? Use the ball of your feet, lock your ankle, and also from the first point, trying to have up bounce. So all 3 points that combine together. It's like a quick exercise that I always do to like practice those points.
is to just stay on one spot and to just to kick, 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 kick. Okay, and just like this. So you notice that I just stay on one point and I just kick, 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 back, kick, back, kick, back, kick, back. Right, and just do this. Right. So that's required to stay on your ball, your feet. Because if you don't, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be very slow, right? And once you do that, you gotta do up grooves too. So that really, the exercise combine the three things together. So let's do that for 2 more minutes. Damn, I'm tired. So just keep in place and try to combine both three things. I just took a quick look around everyone, and I think everyone got the idea of it. The exercise is not hard, really just kicking in space, in place. But if you find yourself struggle to have a faster top rock, have a groovier top rock, so that's the exercise you should do more. Yeah, and I think everyone, from what I see, doing it quite well already. So keep it up. Okay, so go over grooving. We go over locking your ankle, using your ball of your feet. So that's just basic of any top rock. So now I'm just gonna show one training that I like to do a lot to also help you be creative with what you do. So the exercise to have one leg nailed to the ground and then just move the other legs. Okay, so say I'm nailing my left leg to the ground and then I'll just move my right leg around. Okay, so this leg nailed to the ground and then I just move my right leg. Right. So do the same thing for right leg too. You nailed it, and you can do many things. You can do Indian step this way, that way, back here, out here. You can do cross back. You jump down, right? You can do a quick spin and get up, right? So that really trains you to not to overuse your translational movements, so you don't move around as much. You stand in one spot, but you still can dance, right? So instead of going around, right? Sometimes you just go into the middle of the circle, and you just like, okay? So that's helps you with, I guess, creativity more. So let's practice that. Yes, questions?
How to do?
Huh?
Yes, you were talking about doing a quick spin, right? Just now.
Okay. Sure, I can show that real quick too. So say you have one leg on the floor, right? You You have this leg on the floor, you're moving the right leg. So from here, you can spin like this. Then you spin up. So this one is still on the floor, right? Spin, spin. This one is on the floor. So the spin is gotta be like a knee drop, right? So you do, use right leg, your knee drop like this, right? So you gotta spin like that. Spin to knee drop. Okay. So that's one of the things you can try to have different levels, go up and down. You can jump if you want to, but don't move the other legs, okay? Let's try that for, I guess, 5 minutes. One leg on the floor, any leg, and then just move the other one. Just take it slow, it doesn't have to be fast.
To you with no trivia, roll like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip hop will rock and shock the nation like the Emancipation Proclamation. Weak MCs approach with slang to dead. Your minds are running to the wall and bang your head. I put a force, my force you're doubting. I'm making devils cower to the Caucasus Mountain. I'm Messiah, I set the microphone on fire. Rap styles vary and carry like Mariah. I come from the Shaolin slum and the Allen funk is coming through enough guns. Slip your water, come sweating, especially contesting. You got your soft swords at the midsection. If you can walk the walk, pony up the outline and chalk. A mad vex is what the projects made me. Rebel to the grain, there's no way to barricade me. Steamrolling like an 18-wheeler with a drunk driver driving. There's no surviving. Rough like Timberland, where? Here, me and the clan and yo, the Land Cruisers out there. Peace to all the crooks, all the niggas with bad looks. Forehead braids, blows his hook. We back on checks, nickel play the Mac. Black act, drug dealing styles with fat stats.
Nice, nice. I think everyone is doing good. Yeah, so one nice thing about that is you're only moving one leg, so don't just hit on the big beats, so like boom ta, but hit on the small one too, like boom ta, so you can play around with it. You can do like this leg on the floor, so boom ta, 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 right? So that helps you listen too, because with one leg, there's only so much move you can do. So you gotta play around with the beats too, right? Okay. Okay, so that's it for top rock. So just summarize real quick. We got up groove. So always try to have your up groove whenever you do any top rock. Use the ball of your toe, and then lock your ankle as much as you can, just to make the feet move faster, right? Because if you relax it, you use the whole feet, it's usually slower, right? And then the exercise with one leg. Okay, so move on to footwork now. It's gonna be more tiring. So the correct, really the good practice way to do it, again, I think you all know already, is to use this part of your finger on the floor. So it's got to be like this, right? A lot of people who starting out, they put the whole thing on the floor, right? Which is okay, but it's gonna make your footwork a lot lower. So the good practice is always use this part. So you flex all your finger and you put it like this. So you can notice that doing this, your core position will be a lot higher. So what is the core position? Core position for footwork is always this, right? This is the core position. So say if you use the whole finger put back, you see you're leaning more, right? If you put it up, you're leaning less and you have more room, more space to move. If you put here, there's not a lot of space to move, right? So same here, right? If you put the whole palm on the floor, there's not a lot of space. You're trying to pull it up, okay? So I'll share with you one, I guess, warm-up exercise to get used to this. So go to your kind of push-up position, right? From here, and then trying to slowly move it up. Trying to slowly move it up, okay? And then bounce, keep bouncing, right? So this is two hands, and if you get used to this already, you can do one hand, one hand, one hand, one hand. Okay, and if you're tired, rest. Nice, Josh is doing it. Oh shit, he's doing push-up too. Nice. Just try one hand at a time. You don't need to do two hands. Any questions so far? Yes, finger hurts. Yeah, that's why a lot of people who started out practicing footwork, it hurts too much, so they just stop. Sometimes it's okay for different styles. They can use the whole finger. But if you look on YouTube, a lot of the good people that do good footwork, they always do this. It keeps their level higher, so there's more room for the legs to go. Okay. All right. So just do one more set together. So two hands to one hand each. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Two hands. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. So this position is relatively easier, right? Because you have your legs on the floor. Say you go into this position. One practice that I do a lot is to put this behind me, just right behind my ankle, and then I push out and in, push out, in, put here, push out, in, push out, in, push out, in. Yes, you're using your ankle, but you're using this too as your anchor too. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. So all of these are good warm up if you, at least for me, if you're gonna go to practice footwork later on. Okay. 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 So for footwork, I think it depends on how much you want to get into it. But the most basic one I think everyone knows is a 6-step. So I'm just gonna go through that and how to improve that with the fingertips and other things too. So I'll just go through 6-step once very quick. Okay, let's start from here. All right, try to have fingertips again. So 1, this one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I guess one more time, just for anyone who not familiar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you notice, I always try to use the tip of my finger for that. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna see each one too. I think Jason definitely get it. Tommy definitely get it. Josh, you wanna show me real quick? Nice. Okay. Sabrina. Right. Okay. That's a good attempt. You're using the whole palm, right? Yeah, so you can kind of notice that it's kind of hard to move your legs around because the whole palm make your body feel so low to the floor. So there's not enough room to move around, but that's a good attempt. I'm seeing Chess trying to do it. Take it slowly. Right. So that's 1, that's 2, okay. 3, good. And 4 is you hook it back in, right? So 4 is you hook it back in with the other leg. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it had, yep, correct. And then you push this leg back. And then you put here. This one, go here. Yeah.
I confused about like how are you using it?
Using the hand. Your question is to how to use the hand.
Yes. So like I kind of confused when I put Could you please repeat it again, like for the 6 tips?
Okay, sure. Okay. Quick sound. This one here, right? Kick 1, 2, 3, 4. We change hand. 5, 6.
Like so where I put my hand, so it should be
right. That's a good question, right? So always try to have your hand at the side, right here. So your ankle's right here. Put it near your ankle. Don't put it too far in front. Don't put it too far behind. Put it right here, near on your hips level. Yeah. But that's a good attempt, yes. Mainly you want to show real quick? I see. Nice. Yeah. So you got the step down. Do you use the tip of your finger or the whole palm?
I tried to use my tip, but it kind of hurts, but I tried.
Yeah, so that's good. You don't have to like always keep it though. Sometimes maybe for quick step, you can just use the whole palm. That's okay.
And I think that it's difficult to find the way. It's around.
Okay, I see what you mean. So I'll come to that later. Tommy is showing me. Let's go, Tommy. His face is so small. Nice. I think I see I'm seeing you using the tip of your finger, right, Tommy? Nice, good. I guess, Nico, you want to show real quick?
Just ignore the basement. I'm so self-conscious.
That's okay. Nice. That's good. Yeah, so you basically got all the steps down. So I'll talk about how to clean up those small steps for everyone later. Aaron, do you have camera on or not?
Yeah, hold on. I just have like a limited amount of clothes on. Let me just put some clothes on. I'll turn it on.
Nice, okay. So I'm just gonna focus on 6 steps today and trying to clean up very, very small details. But everyone I think can use that for any moves they're gonna try later regarding footwork or anything else. Okay, Aaron, let's go. Oh shit. Nice, do it one more time. Okay, good. Yo, that's a very good try. Okay, okay, so I will go through the whole steps again, but now I'll try to break down
what is good practice for each individual step. So the first step, I think everyone is doing well. Is simple. So we just doing this, right? The second step, I see some people, I think, Nicole, Sabrina a little bit, Jess a little bit. The second step is important to really hook your feet to your knee. So first step, second step, right? You're trying to hook all the way in, so you're really kicking it all the way in. So the fast way to do it is just that. You see, it's not all the way in, right? And then you move. So it's not as clean as you want it to be if you don't hook it all the way in. So how to do it is almost try to kick kick this part of you. Okay? So you move here. You're trying to kick, right? Kick, go down. So just try that movement real quick. I think Manly's got it. Yeah, Jess, it's hard, right? Because sometimes it's not easy to balance with your arm like that. Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. So you're I think you're skipping that step a little bit too much. The second step. Yeah, slow down. Hook more than that. Yes, has to be all the way in. I think Josh got it. Yes. Jason, wanna show me just the hook? Okay, that's pretty good. The hook is pretty good. Aaron. Yeah, nice. That's really good. That's a good form. So everyone watch Aaron. Aaron, do it again. You see his hook? It's all the way in. And what's nice is also he's trying to get his hips out. That is like a very powerful way to do your 6 step. So a lot of people on the second step, they just do this, right? They just ta. The hip is here. It's not out. So imagine you do this. Ta, ta. Right? It's out. So you can do this. So it's a very powerful way to do it. So you really hook your leg in and you thrust your hips out. The second step. Yeah, Tommy is better. Nice. I'm watching Jess. That's good, Jess. I think you got the idea right. I guess Kirsty is trying to. Yes, Josh, you got it. Yeah. So Kirsty, your hip is good. It's very good. It's like moving forward, just trying to hook your leg more. So your leg has to cross like this. Yeah, it's hard. Watching Manly. Okay, yeah. So that's the idea of the second step. So again, trying to kick your leg out so it hooks all the way in, and try to be Aaron, moving the hips forward. Why are there 2 Aaron? What is this?
There's computer.
Okay. Okay, so go over again. The second step. Okay. So from here, 1, 2. Again, hook all the way in, hips out. Don't hip back like that. This is very ugly, right? Has to be here at least. Okay, so the third step, to make it nice, try to circle your leg out, right? A lot of us doing it quick. It's just kind of like this. So 1, 2, 3, which is not nice. So we just go 2, 3. Try to 2, 3, 2. So you use this arm, push yourself up, twist your leg out. Yes, yeah, Aaron, you got it. Okay, let's see Jason try first. Yeah. Yeah, nice. I'm watching Jess. Yes. Yes, correct. That's the right idea. Okay. Seeing Sabrina. You got this. Yeah, you got the idea. Yes, exactly. Nice. Kirsty, I see your head. Okay. Yeah, so you're suffering from the same thing that I talk about. You just kind of step aside because I don't think there's enough room for you too. So it's hard. Yeah, I know. But try to, don't just try to pick out a little bit and then go back in. Okay, slowly. Boom.
Do
Do you switch hand? Do you switch hand? No, you still use your, yeah, so the first 3 steps is one hand, I think. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So it's only one hand. After 3, you can switch. Right. So 1, 2, 3, switch. I'm watching mainly. Nice, Aaron is doing good. Okay. So mainly the reason I think the 3rd step is hard for you is your hand is too far away. So if your hand is too far away, it's very hard to kick because there's no space, right? There's a space here. So put it closer and push it up, up. So there's more space for you to move. Up, up, up. Yeah, yeah. I think you got the leg work right. It's just your arm. Try to anchor it better. Okay, everyone watch Aaron. He's doing very well. Aaron, let's go. Do the until step number 3. 1, 2, 3. You see that? You see that the other leg kind of just stays still at step number 3 and just this leg kick out. Yes, exactly. That's a very nice way to do it. And the reason he can do it so well is you can notice his anchor, his finger is like nails on the floor. So there's no need to wobble around, right? So this hand is so stable. You really can just it's over this hand. That's why this is important. So you anchor on yourself. Don't put too far. Don't put too forward. Put it right here. So you can just, this one doesn't move. Just this one move. Right? Just this one move. Let's go, Tommy. Okay, slowly. One more time. Okay, Tommy. Your 3rd step is good already, but it's not the direction is a little bit weird. I think it's got to do with your 2nd step. Your 2nd step, I think, is moving a little bit to the side. Try to move it up. I think what you're doing right now is like this. So 1, 2, you move to that way, right? Try to move to the front. So 1 to the front. So you can do this easier. Yeah. So focus on your 2nd step. 2nd step up. Nice. Yeah. To the front. Yes. Okay. So that's step number 3. Step number 4 is exactly the same, but now it's the opposite. So instead of unhooking, now you're hooking back with the other leg, and the same idea. Use your arm to anchor yourself. So you only need to move. Okay, watch Aaron. Aaron, do it. Yes. Do it again, Aaron. So it's number 4. You see, his whole body is anchored with his hand. So it's everything stays still. Just the leg is moving. Do it one more time. Ta. So that's what I meant by trying to keep it clean. Everything trying to stay still, and then just that leg moving. I think Josh is doing very well too. Yeah, exactly. So you can watch Josh too. Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's try a few more times. So 1, 2 to the front, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think 5, 6 are just stepping your feet back. So there's no much technique to that. Okay, let's see each one do it real quick. Jason, show me what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Your leg movement is very good already, and I think you should focus on your hips more, because right now I think you're bending too much in all steps. So you know, notice this back is always bending, right? If it's like always bending like this, you kind of just look down to the floor, right? So try to firstly look up, look to different direction as you do 6-step, and then move your hips up to the direction too. So ideally it's gonna be like so you really move your hips along with you as you do 6-step, 1 circle, right? Yeah. I can see you trying, right? You're trying to push your hips, so it's not gonna be easier, but it's gonna look better. Okay, Jess, just show me real quick what you got. Nice. Okay, hook back. Nice, yo. Yeah, so I think that's the first time you try 6-step, and that's already very good. Good job. There are some small details you can work on more. So if you want, keep practicing that. I think you're on the right track. Josh and Sabrina, just show me real quick so I can help. Nice. Your feet are right. Yeah. Your feet are like all correct. I think it's just a matter of balancing right now, because I think you still kind of wobble a little bit as you're doing it. So it's all come down to your hand again, right? If your hand is not stable enough, you're gonna be like, even though your feet looks good already. Josh, let's go. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you see, everyone, Josh looks very effortless because I think his hand is very stable already. His feet is just moving around. That's good. Mainly, let's do it slow. 2, 3. Right. So same thing. I think your leg movements are correct, and I can see that you're trying to make it clean too, but the hand is again not stable enough. I think because I think you're still putting it too far. Try to put it closer so you have more space to move. Okay, Kirsty, you want to show real quick? Nice. Okay. Yeah. So Kirsty, you have leg movements and your hands. I think are very good. You're using this, not putting it too far. But I think you can work on it same as Jason, right? As you do the 6-step, try to move your whole body too. So the footwork is not just about your legs and your hands. Yeah. So move your hips as you like do the circle, right? So there's more power to it. Okay, Aaron, let's go. Boom, boom. Nice. Yes, Aaron. Almost everything is perfect, really. Yeah, I know it hurts a lot. Just one very, very small thing. Once you go to the front, I noticed you're kind of like So you're doing this, and once you do the front, you kind of like too far behind. Yeah. So trying to stand up a little bit more. Yeah. So I guess put your hand closer. Right. I think that, yeah, I think about that level is good. And then keep going. Okay. Yes, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, but overall it looks really, really good. Nice. Tommy, let's go. Third step again. Okay, slowly. Second step. Okay. Second step more to the front. Yes. Third step. Sweep. Yes. I see you trying. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. 2, 3. Nice. Everything is good already except for the third step. Your leg is still kind of bending as you move over. So try to make it like a kick, right? So third step here, you're doing like this. You're doing, right? You're still bending. So trying to kick it out. Kick out, in, right? Kick out, in. Kick out, in. That, kick out. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah, so keep trying that. Yeah, I think that's a because I think almost every good footwork they're trying to do that. Okay, so overall we just go over the 6 step. But I think the philosophy of me going through each small movements is it just remind everyone to like clean up little details when you do footwork. And it really is up to different styles of say b-boys. So if you watch James from Ram, his footwork is very, very explosive, but he still has the details. So that what makes it smooth and good. And it's all start with small details like that, because you can just go in and you pull all your power to your 6 step, but it may not look good. So trying to clean up little details like that. Yeah, I think that's it. Footwork wise, always try to have your anchor like this. Don't put it too far, don't put it too close. Put it right around here. Okay, and use that for every footwork basically. 6 step and other step, try to have that cleaning up every single thing. Same for CC too. I was gonna go to her CC real quick. So a lot of people just do CC like this, CC, CC, right? So you gotta watch the detail, right? CC, back in, hop, CC, hop, right? So you have a CC. Same thing, your leg gotta kick out and in, out and in. Right? Slowly, one more time. CC, back. CC, back. Yeah, so little details like that. How you move your leg, position your leg before you do the next move is important too. Because I think, at least for Jason, Tommy, Aaron, you're practicing this a lot. So pay attention to those details too. Aaron, I think you're doing very well already. Just taking care of details. For other people, I hope it translates to whatever style you're doing as well. Pay attention to the small details. Don't just rush to it. Don't just try to get the beat right, but get the movement right too. Yeah, and I think that's it for me. Any other questions? I'll be happy to help. Questions? No questions? Should we go to a breakout room? Okay, so I just summary everything for today. Top rock, shouldn't have up groove. Your legs will move quicker if you lock your ankle and you use the ball of your feet. 4 ways to do top rock. One good practice for me is to have one leg on the floor and then just move the other one and then play with the music. So that's top rock. For footwork, warm up a lot with this. If you're doing a lot, just tips your finger, and then clean up small movements in your footwork. Make sure it look nice. Yeah, everything will be on the exam.
Question.
Yes.
How do you go from top rock to footwork?
Shit, I didn't cover that. Yeah, so people call it down rock. So basically transition. So one of them, there's many ways to do it. One of the most common way is just you do top rock and you just go down, right? You do top rock. So this is Indian step, Indian step, Indian step, go down and do footwork. Another thing is do a small kind of hop that I like to do. So you do da, da, hop, and then do stop, right? So just hop. And I like the hop because it's let you play with the music more, because you're like, it's kind of unpredictable. You're dancing on top, and then you just like, da, 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 and then hop, and then do. So it's quick, easy, but it's good to play with the music. Another fancier way of doing the hop is to do the twist to the hook that I tried to do earlier. But for that, you gotta practice slowly the turning and then to the hook. But yeah, there's many ways to do it, really. So that's just the 3 simple ways that I do a lot. Yeah. Any other questions? Kirsty, you have questions?
How do you practice? Like what else? Or do you still try to?
Sorry, your microphone I think is breaking out. Cannot hear.
Sorry. How do you practice to have the room practice? If you're in a small space, you practice up.
Yeah, okay, good questions. So the question is, how do you practice without a big room if you have a small space? So I think one exercise that we do earlier is good. Just have one leg on the floor and you just stay still and you're just trying to dance to it. And you don't have to put one leg on the floor too long. You can switch between left leg and right leg, right? So this is just your room, just this, right? You just right leg on the floor first. Then you switch to left leg. So trying to do it one leg at a time. So you don't have to move your whole body around too much. So that's one good practice. Footwork wise, it's gonna be hard because you kind of need some space to do it. So I think if you're at home and you want to exercise, a good way for footwork is just practice this, right? Then practice this. So it's practice your knees, your whole body, your form, and also your hand anchor too. Yeah, when I started, I used to do that every single practice for half an hour before I do anything else. Just sit on that position and just do this. I think it helps a lot later on. Yeah, so you're at home and you don't have space, you can do that. Okay, any other questions? So sleepy. How's it going? Josh, sorry, are you in Boston right now?
Yeah, we're in Boston right now.
You should come visit us.
Maybe when the pandemic is over.
Yeah, that's true. Kirsty, where are you right now?
I'm in Jersey, and I'm moving to Vermont for grad school.
Oh, grad school. Okay. Nice. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
How about you, Jess? Are you in State College?
Yes, I'm from college off campus.
Cool. So I guess we'll be seeing Jess in practice soon. Nice. All right, guys. I think that's it. You know, any more questions? Thanks for coming. Thanks for trying to listen. I know it's kind of hard to follow on Zoom. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Thank you.
You.
Thank you.
See you guys.